Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Vortex, where lies and falsehoods are trapped and exposed. I'm Michael Voris, coming to you from Rome, from Vatican City, from the Eternal City. I had the great pleasure this past weekend of being able to attend Mass in St. Peter's Basilica. And I have to tell you, from beginning to end, practically, I was in tears. It was so beautiful. Before Mass, as you might imagine, there are crowds of thousands of people all tourists and Romans trying to get into Mass. And so you become friendly. You get there very early, and you become friendly with the people standing around you, and you're talking with them and hearing their stories. There was one lady standing next to me from Nicaragua, and she was born in Nicaragua. She lives in the United States now. And we were talking, and we were conversing, and one of the things that she said was that she can't understand why things seem to be so off-rail in the church. And another lady standing on the other side of me said the same thing. The good Catholics are aware of this sort of craziness that's going on in the church, this weirdness with the liturgy and the instruction and these religious orders, and who are teaching all of this bizarre stuff that doesn't sound anything like Christianity. And it was interesting, the second the bell rang, and off from the far back part of the Basilica of St. Peter's, out came this cloud of incense and this huge high cross with two tall candles, and the choir intoned Gregorian chant. And this lady standing next to me, and me and the other lady, within seconds were reduced to tears. The beauty of this, with the sun streaming through the windows, hitting the crucifix where it was being carried in procession. All of a sudden you were lifted out of yourself, and we thought, yes, you know what, this is it. This is what being Catholic is all about. That we're out in the world and we're doing our thing, 5, 6, 7 days a week, whatever, but at Mass, we are brought, where heaven comes down to us and we go up to heaven. Lift up your hearts. We lift them up to the Lord. And for that entire Mass, it was so sublime. It was in, the Gregorian chant was obviously in Latin. The priest, the bishop who said Mass, was offering Mass in Italian, but it didn't matter. You knew that you were standing at heaven's door. And that's why all of us were crying. Something touched us inside our soul. Pope Benedict has begun a reform of the liturgy, what's called around Rome and other parts of the world the reform of the reform, because he understands how central the liturgy is to everything that we do as Catholics. Bad masses, badly said masses with stupid music in it, and where the emphasis is on the people, is not a good thing. The Catholic Mass's emphasis is on Christ, is on God. One of the best descriptions I heard of this was very simple. It said, for too long, the last 40, 50 years, the emphasis in the Mass has been on the horizontal, while the emphasis needs to be on the vertical, the us to God, not the me to everyone standing around me. Mass at St. Peter's, absolutely breathtaking, absolutely wonderful. If you're a Catholic, gosh, I encourage you, get to Rome, stand near the tomb of St. Peter. I was probably 50 feet away from where St. Peter's bones are, having Mass, participating in Mass, assisting at Mass, right here in the heart of the church. If you can get to Rome, please do. Reporting from Rome, I'm Michael Voris.
Please help us keep delivering these kinds of messages that so desperately need to be heard and acted on. Join RealCatholicTV.com today as a premium subscriber. Become immersed in the faith established by Jesus Christ. The Catholic Church is the only hope against evil because that is its God-given mission. As our Lord said, apart from me, you can do nothing. Join RealCatholicTV.com today as a premium subscriber and come to learn and love Christ more deeply.